my name is Nurul binti Khairul. So in this video, me and my team members would like to present about the event that we have choose, which is Opening Ceremony Asian Games 2018 Jakarta, Palembang. So let's start with the first point, which is introduction. The particular that we have choose is Opening Ceremony Asian Games 2018 Jakarta, Palembang. The event was held on August 18, 2018 from 7 p.m. until 9:15 p.m. The event was held at Gelora Bung Karno Main Stadium in Jakarta, Indonesia. Just like the Olympic, they are held every 4 years. The game follow the Olympic sport program with athletics and swimming as core sport, as well as competition that represent the continent's diverse sporting cultures such as sepak takraw from Southeast Asia, kabaddi from South Asia, and wushu from East Asia. The objective of this event is always want to ensure the regular celebration of the Asian Games every 4 years in accordance with the fundamental principle, objective, rules, regulation, and bylaw of Olympic Council of Asia against any abuse of sport, and always encourage the effort of sport organization and public authorities to provide the future of professional health and athlete health. The reason why we choose this event because me and my team members really like to watch the sport competition in international competition involving Malaysia. With such of this event, we as Malaysian can support Malaysian artists who compete in the Asian Games 2018. This support will show that sport will unite all Malaysians regardless race. This spirit is very necessary to support Malaysian artists to fight for the glory of Malaysia. On Saturday, opening ceremony Asian Games 2018 Jakarta, Palembang, the event will start at 7 p.m. So everyone was assembled at the stadium in Gelora Bung Karno in Jakarta at 7 p.m. before the VIP arrived. Before the ceremony commences, footage of the Joko Widodo, the President of Indonesia, is leaving the Bogor Palace with a motorcade. The distinguished guests include the Joko Widodo, the President of Indonesia, Encik Thohir, the Indonesian Chairman of Olympic Committee, and Sheikh Ahmad Fahad Al-Sabah, the President of the Olympic Council of Asia. Next, Aceh Indonesia Jatuh Jaru Cultural Dance Show. And then, both 45 contestants participate heading into the stadium. Upcoming is performance from Via Valen Meraih Bintang. And then after the performance Meraih Bintang by Via Valen is hanging flag ceremony. Then continue with the singing of Indonesia national anthem song. Then continue with recitation of prayer.
Hi, my name is Nur Salsabila binti Sharin, and I will continue the description of the ceremony of the event. After the recitation of prayer, it will be continued with speech by Eric Thohir, Olympic Committee Chairman. After that, speech by Syed Fahad Al-Sabah, President of the Olympic Council of Asia. Last but not least, speech by Indonesian President Joko Widodo. Next, hanging the flags of Olympic Council and promise and rule by athlete and referee. Performance from Indonesian culture, performance Zambrut Katulistiwa from Raisa, Sigu Lempong from Fatin, Piring Zapin, and Transisi Bunga Dance, and many more performance. The opening of the 18th Asian Games Jakarta Palembang 2018 with lively and successfully. The event is ended at 9:30 p.m.
Hi, my name is Christina and I will talk about officiating speech by VIP, which is Mr. Joko Widodo. The 18th ASEAN Games was officiated by Mr. Joko Widodo, the President of Republic of Indonesia. In his speech, he said that ASEAN Games has brought together several countries in Asia that show we are brother, united and competitive to achieve success in no matter what we are through. And ASEAN countries also had very close ties.
Okay, next is profile of official or non-official sponsorship for 18 ASEAN Games Jakarta Palembang, such as Samsung, Ice, Aqua, Alfamart and Waskita Karya. Samsung is the chief subsidiary of the giant Samsung company of South Korea and the largest manufacturer of electronics in Asia. Samsung have 4 main divisions such as digital media, semiconductors, information and communication and home appliances run by Samsung Electronics. The company sells television, video and audio equipment, computers and related devices, telephones, semiconductors, network related products and so on. Second sponsorship in 18 ASEAN Games Jakarta Palembang is Ice. The official ice cream sponsor of Jakarta Palembang 2018. Ice is an ice cream brand from Singapore that has established itself in Indonesia. It is known for its lower price, which the business attributes to the use of local ingredients. In the past few years, it has appeared quickly in Metro Manila and the rest of the country. Thirdly is Aqua. Aqua is mineral water formed by nature far from human contact. It in its purest form brings the goodness of life as intended by nature. Aqua expresses the goodness of nature with more than 45 years of experience and preserve it with advanced integrated processing and quality control technologies. Therefore, it is the aim Aqua to maintain and conserve the balance of nature and to ensure the mineral water is of the highest quality for all in Indonesia. Last but not least is Alfamart. Alfamart was started in 1989 by Joko Susanto and started his business in trading and distribution in 1999. Company entered the mini market sector. Alfamart provided basic necessities at affordable prices. Lastly is Waskita Karya. It's an Indonesian construction firm. Adik Karya is an Indonesian construction company divided into 5 industries, namely construction, engineering, procurement and construction, real estate and investment.
Thank you for that information, and my name is Muhammad Nazi. So for my part, I'm gonna talk about promotional medium for events. Promotion is generally known as to advance or to move forward. In the context of event, promotion was referred to the old set of activity which is being more well known regarding to the event to the target participants. First, in the 2018 Asian Games, Jakarta Palembang opening promotional medium mainly was advertising. The Asian Games Jakarta Palembang was going live not only in the Indonesian TV channels like Indosiar and TVRI, but in all around the world television channels like RTM, TV1 and TV2 from Malaysia, ESPN channels from Philippines and also in NHK from Japan. Television live program was one of the main focus from the spectators of home, and usually people very interested in live broadcast about sports event again if their presented country became one of the group of participants in the events. Next, Number 2, beside the TV broadcasting, the social media and websites also being one of the leading platforms in promoting this event. Social media with many of users like Facebook, Instagram and Twitter being the choice of 2018 Asian Games Jakarta Palembang. 2018 Asian Games with the username Asian Games 2018 became one of the hot topics on the platform. 3. Indonesian official travel websites. Indonesian Travel, also known as Wonderful Indonesia, being one of the supporting platforms of the 2018 Asian Games Jakarta Palembang. The website also shares information, news, article and report regarding these events.
The 18th Asian Games was held in Jakarta, Palembang. Asian Games is participating by several countries in Asia. Among them is Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Japan, Thailand, and many more other countries in Asia. Asian Games is held only once every 4 years and can be led by different countries every year in turn. For the first time in history, Asian Games will be hosted by two cities, which is Indonesia capital of Jakarta and Palembang, the capital of South Sumatra. The 18th Asian Games supposed to be in Hanoi, Vietnam, but due to budgetary concerns and other factors, they changed to Jakarta, Indonesia. The 18th Asian Games was held from 18 August until 2 September 2018 in Jakarta, Palembang, where the opening ceremony was held on 18 August 2018. A total of 40 sports and 11,300 athletes that will be contested. The opening ceremony was graced by Mr. Joko Widodo on 18 August 2018, will held at Gelora Bung Karno Stadium in Jakarta. Every year when Asian Games is held, Asian Games will come with the different mascot. Usually mascot animal native to the area or human figure representing the cultural heritage. The main purpose of Asian Games is to strengthen friendship and economic ties between countries in Asia. It also can strengthen cooperation between these countries that allow to establish diplomatic relations. With the Asian Games, we also can identify which country have the greatest in the sport. It allows other countries to depend and learn from these skilled athletes from particular countries. Moreover, Asian Games can also promote practice of sport. This is because nowadays, in a high-tech age, many people are not practice of being healthy lifestyle like sport. With the Asian Games, the community will start to be interested again when they see the favorite sport are in television. This made his enthusiasm to play sport are high. Government in other countries also will encourage to build physical facilities to being used by the community who want to start play a sport after seeing her favorite sport in the Asian Games. In addition, Asian Games also can strengthen regional resilience that can lead to peaceful life. With good relations with other Asian countries, it is curtained in the event of a catastrophe that do not cool down like a war. The Asian country will also help and provide assistance without being asked. This shows that relationship between countries in Asia is being successful. Last but not least, the main content of this Asian Games is to promote culture that is distinct from the country that participate in this Asian Games. For example, if the Asian Games are held in Indonesia, other countries can learn from this culture that are found and practiced by Indonesia. This can increase the knowledge of their country. This is the right time that can use by Indonesian people to promote their culture by showing the beautiful of their country. The community of Indonesia also can learn new culture that brought by athlete or supporters that come from various countries, race and culture.
Hi, my name is Azumi Zulkifli. So first of all, thank you to Christina for your point. So next point is the medical and emergency services that is found in opening ceremony of Asian Games 2018. So every organizers of the event must provide procedures to deal with any injuries or incidents either in a large or small event. Also, they have to secure the medical on-site services appropriate according to the type, scope, or audience of the event. In this event, we can find that there are several medical and emergency services that have been provided to secure this event. Firstly, there are many police escort the President of the Indonesia, which is Joko Widodo, during his way to the Gelora Bung Karno Main Stadium, Jakarta, to officiate this event. Indonesia is providing 100,000 police and soldiers to make sure that this event will be secure and safe to the athletes and also to the audience. Other than that, there are many personal guard or security that also escorting Joko Widodo and other VIPs to make sure they are safe from any injuries or attacks. Furthermore, according to the Health Minister of Indonesia, Nila Moloek, there will be a total of 1,400 of doctors or medical personnel that have been prepared for this event. Also, a total of 21 hospitals, 98 medical stations, 21 medical centers, 2 clinics, and 25 ambulances will be ready to avoid any injuries or incidents that unwanted to be happen. These centers are enough to support all the patients. Also, the facilities are not just for the athlete but also for the audience.
For the ending of the events, in the 2018 Asian Games Jakarta Palembang, the fire segment was the peak to the end of the opening ceremony. There was dancer from Balinese clad train to and torches and drum. The formation had been made to make way for the relay of the final torch. Gumulia, Arif Tauran Shamsuddin, Yustejo Tariq Supribati Sufarno and Oka Sulaksana as the Indonesian former Asian Games gold medalist, and the Susi Susanti, Indonesian first Olympic gold medalist, became the final bearer and the one who leads the volcano craters. So fireworks burst and a Set Your Soul on Fire song was followed to lead it up. Next, Anggun, the Indonesian singer, sing Pemuda after the transition of 4 element segments. After some trendy and urban dances, the game's first release official song Bright as the Suns by Ariel, Rian Iki, Pradipta, Shelly Shensanavia and Chakrahan follow up as the opening ceremony was to conclude.
Next point is there any post-event recognition? Yes, there are some post-event recognition after the opening ceremony of Asian Games 2018. Firstly, on Tuesday, October 10, 2018, there was a press conference on ASEAN Para Games 2018 was held at Gedung GPK Arena, Senayan, Jakarta. Raja Sabta Otohari, the chairman of the committee, said that the numbers of sponsorship of the ASEAN Games was highest, even though they cannot catch up with the numbers of the ASEAN Games, but at least 43 sponsorships are enough to support them. He felt very happy and grateful with this number, and they can reduce their country's financial. The 43 sponsorship that support the ASEAN Games 2018, such as Bukalapak, Grab, Indofood, Bank BRI, and many more. Other than that, there are several interviews with the winner of the ASEAN Games, such as Veluva Koros Vismaya, the gold medal winner in women's 4x400 meter relay from India. Also, the interview with Arpiner Singh, the gold medal winner in men's triple jump from India, and also the interview with Jonathan Christie, the gold medal winner in men's single badminton from Indonesia.
Okay, thank you Azmin. Next, I will present about the discussion and opinion toward the event with what is good about the event. First is the stage preparation of the ceremony.
For the preparation stage, the stage has a very interesting focal point to the design, especially when paired with a lighting. Other than that, the quality of sound system was further enhanced by the dance performed at the ceremony, making the dance look more powerful and make the beats positive different in vocal tone. They also perform each of their country unique song and dance from their respective culture.
Second, culture performance of the ceremony.
During the opening of ceremony, 1,600 high school dancers from the 18th Senior High School across Jakarta performed the Ratu Jarot dance, which is a traditional dance similar to Saman dance from Aceh. Before the end of ceremony, they also wear their cultural clothes that has many kind of color and pattern which interest the audience. At the dance, it shows that different kind of their traditional clothes in one performance that caught the attention of audience and opened the eyes of the world to the uniqueness of Indonesia. Furthermore, all of their performance looks very attractive with bright and colorful light that makes the performance more unique and perfect.
And the last one is the flow of the event or the program.
For the opening of ceremony, the program was running smoothly and not have many problems that can give a bad impact to the ceremony and most importantly to the country. They also create an attractive footage of the President of Indonesia, Joko Widodo, riding a motorcycle and motorcyclist. Their hosts also ran the program well and were able to finish the event with efficiently without any accident. For me, it was the most professional and productive event management.
Next is what is bad about the event. The first one is language during the speech.
English language can be a strong connection with the foreign audience. It is always the best to use the full English language so that each of the country can understand it better. It's because the English is the most perfect and common language used in every ceremony.
And the lastly is the lack of promotion towards the event.
President of Indonesia speaking at the cabinet meeting and expressed a concern over a lack of promotion for the event in both local and international media. He thinks there should be a routine marketing campaign of the Asian Games. The president said that they must have a special strategy for the marketing that can cause many attention. The president wants the promotion to be improved so that the public can be gripped by Asian Game fever.
Jump to conclusion. In conclusion, this event taught us a lot of things how to handle an event start from the beginning until the closing. The event of 2018 Asian Games Jakarta Palembang opening ceremony was running smoothly because the cooperation and collaboration between event crew, management teams and partners members that had prepared event before and after the event started. As we can see, the event was achieved their mission and visions, and that was a good examples that can be learned by another neighborhood country, especially Malaysia. So, we have been a lot of things like the importance of the tentative to make sure the plan was going smoothly or vice versa during the event happens. Furthermore, the medical and emergency services was amazingly prepared. All the sector from medical, security and even the fire and emergency department working together to make sure the safety of the audience, crew and participant of the event itself. But it kinda sad because even the medical and emergency was good, but the promotional medium for this event itself was lacking, even agreed by the President of Indonesia, Joko Widodo. The promotion was not too well spread. Even all the platforms and sector working together and the promotion medium deserve better. So we have learned how to the importance of the promotional medium impact the events. Last but not least, as a Malaysian, we have learned a lot of things from this event. Many pros and cons we have been seen, or learn. As an international event, Indonesia did a really good job. In this term, it doesn't mean to fight over who is the best and the worst, but to learn what is lacking and what is can be improved, what is good that can be examples. That was the important things to be taught. We hope Malaysia can do as good as Indonesia in future and take this as example to do better event in future.